Hi everyone, my name is Novia Sagita Maharani from Pancasakti University Bekasi. I am a student of English education. Today, I will present about language testing tool. There are three topics. First is listening comprehension test, oral production test, and reading comprehension test. First is listening comprehension test. Listening comprehension test, an effective way of developing the listening skill, is in many ways similar to that used for testing listening comprehension. In listening comprehension test, there are four parts. First is phoneme discrimination test, test of stress and intonation, 3 statement and dialogues, and 4 is testing comprehension through visual material. For type 1, there are tests consist of a picture, like type 1A and B. Pada type 1 yang A, di sini ada gambar kuping, dan the testes will hear A near, B tear, C ear, D clear. Jadi kalimat yang mengecoh, yang pronouns-nya sama. Yang B, the testes hear straight. Jadi dari ketiga gambar ini, mana yang straight atau yang lurus. Atau bisa dibilang juga, this type of discrimination test consists of a picture accompanied by 1 or 2 or 3, even 4 words spoken by the examiner in person or on tape. Jadi bisa juga contohnya kayak misalkan ada gambar pulpen gitu kan, terus nanti speakernya tuh bakal ngomong pen, pen, pear, or pen. Jadi benar-benar yang pronouns-nya hampir sama, tapi berdasarkan gambar. Nah, kalau untuk type 1 yang B itu, conversely, pictures may be shown and only one word spoken. In this case, it is usually better if the word is spoken twice. Jadi, yang B ini cuman one word, disebutin satu kata. For type 2, the testes hear 3 sentences and have to indicate which sentences are the same and which are different. For example, I just knock your door, I just lock your door, and I just knock your door. And type 3, in each of these items, one word is given on tape while 3 or 4 words are printed in the answer sheet. Let's see. Spoken is 10. Jadi nanti ada speakernya ngomong 10. Jadi si testisnya bakalan pilih ada pen, 10, 10, and ben. For type 2 and type 3, they are the same. Tapi untuk yang type 2 itu diindikasi sentence mana yang sama dan mana yang beda. Kalau misalkan type 3, itu hanya mendengar dan pilih mana jawaban yang benar. Next is test of stress and intonation. Although features of stress, intonation, rhythm, and juncture are generally considered more important in oral communication skill than the ability to discriminate between phonemes, tests of stress and intonation are on the whole less satisfactory than the phoneme discrimination test treated in the previous section. Meskipun features of penekanan atau intonasi atau ritme itu sangat penting dalam listening comprehension test. There are 2 types on this section, test of stress and intonation. For type 1, spoken, bakal ngomong don't break the glass, and the speakers harus nentuin kata mana yang ditekan. Contohnya don't break the glass. Jadi jawabannya break karena break adalah kata yang ditekan. For type 2, spoken, please bring me a cup of coffee. Nah, the speaker is, kalau yang type 2 itu sentence kalimat itu tuh merujuk pada apa? Asking a question, make a statement, or a request. For this example, the answer is request. This type of task item is sometimes difficult to construct Since the context must be neutral, it is often hard to avoid ambiguity, sarcasm, irony, or incredulity. Jadi maksudnya adalah tipe ini tuh susah banget dibuat karena benar-benar harus natural dan susah buat dihindarin jawaban yang ambigu gitu. Dan contoh ini nggak cuma request, asking question or make a statement, ada juga kata yang sarkas, kata-kata ironi, atau kata-kata yang ketidakpercayaan. Next or three is statements and dialogues. So these items are designed to measure how well students can understand short samples of speech and deal with a variety of signal on the lexical and grammatical level of phonology. For example, for type 1, spoken, I wish you would done it when I told you. And written, A, I told you and you didn't then. B, I didn't tell you but you did it then. C, I told you but you didn't do it then. D, I didn't tell you and you didn't do it then. For type 1, this item type may be included in a test of grammar, a test of reading comprehension, or a test of listening comprehension, depending on whether the item is written or spoken. It tests the ability to understand both of the grammatical and lexical features of a short utterance. The test is here a statement usually on tape and then choose the best option for 4 written paraphrases. Now untuk type 2, for example, spoken, has the director already left? Yes, he has had an appointment. It is on the right actually. And yes, in 3 months. Jadi bedanya type 1 and type 2 adalah untuk type 2 ini bentuknya pertanyaan. Type 2 is item types are more satisfactory than type 1 insofar as they are an attempt to stimulate speech situation. The testers listen to a short question and have to select the correct response from a choice of 4 printed ones. Next is testing comprehension through visual material. Most of the item types in this section are more appropriate for the elementary stages of learning English. They are, however, preferable to the discrimination item previously discussed as they involve the testing of grammar and lexis through phonology. Pictures, maps, and diagrams can be used effectively for testing such skills, thereby making the test's performance less dependent on other skills like speaking, vocabulary, and reading. Jadi pada testing comprehension through visual material adalah tes yang lebih appropriate untuk elementary stages atau level elementary sekolah dasar, karena ini prefer pakai pictures, maps, or diagrams. For this session, there are 3 types. First is type 1. For example, pay attention to the statement are about the pictures below. Put a stick if the statements are true and put a cross if the statements are false at the side of the number statement. Jadi type yang pertama kita pakai denah misalkan, terus di sini kita pakai bentuk soalnya adalah true or false, and spoken will say 1 until 5 sentences, and written atau the testis akan nyocokin statement mana yang true, statement mana yang false berdasarkan denah yang sudah tersedia. For example, misalnya police station is between bank and store. Kantor polisi ada di antara bank and store. Misalkan kita lihat, kalau misalkan emang benar, pernyataannya benar, berarti jawabannya adalah true. Okay, for type 2, in the following listening test, you have 4 pictures. Listen carefully for 3 sentences. At the end, you are required to select the appropriate pictures being described. So, the testers will hear, all the passengers in the car. Oh, the car hit the road sign and the mechanic is fixing the car. Jadi dari keempat picture tersebut, written atau the testis itu pilih mana yang paling appropriate dari gambar tersebut. Maksud dari type 2 ini adalah misalkan statement number 1, all the passengers in the car. Jadi student atau written-nya bakal nentuin dari keempat gambar ini mana yang all the passengers in the car. Semua penumpang berada di dalam mobil. Jadi kita bisa lihat for answer number 1, A, B, and D, karena di gambar A, B, dan D semua penumpang ada di dalam mobil. Terus number 2, the car hit the road sign. The answer is A and B, karena di gambar A dan di gambar B itu yang appropriate pada describe-nya mobil yang menabrak sign road-nya. And number 3, the mechanic is fixing the car. Jawabannya adalah yang C, karena emang statement ini cocoknya pada gambar yang C. Nah, yang for type 3 sama menggunakan picture juga, tapi ini picture-nya series. For example, the text is here, Jack and Do broke the window. Uncle Jack is sweeping the dry leaf and Jack slipped a puddle. Jadi dari pernyataan speaker dari gambar tersebut tuh yang mana, misalkan Jack and Do broke the window. Dari gambar pertama ABC, di gambar mana yang menyatakan Jack and Do merusak jendela. Nah, contoh yang kedua ada Uncle Jack is sweeping the dry leaf, atau Paman Jack lagi nyapu daun kering. Nah, bisa dilihat dari gambarnya ABC. Nanti the student itu disuruh pilih dari pernyataan Uncle Jack is sweeping the dry leaf, di gambar mana Uncle Jack lagi sweeping the dry leaf. Ya, contohnya jawabannya adalah A. Nah, yang terakhir ada Jack slip a puddle. Jack kepleset di genangan air. Nah, dari pernyataan ini dipilih yang mana, di gambar mana Jack terpleset di genangan air. Next topic is oral production test. For oral production test, there are 5 parts. First is difficulties in testing the speaking skills, reading aloud, conversational exchange, picture for oral production, and the oral interview. First is difficulties in testing the speaking skills. At all stages beyond the elementary levels of mimicry and repetition, it is an extremely difficult skill to test. Dari level elementary itu, mimicry atau peniruan and repetition atau pengulangan itu tuh sangat sulit untuk dilakukan. However, this very interdependence of the speaking and listening skills increase the difficulty of any serious attempt to analyze precisely what is being tested at any one time. In many tests of oral production, it is neither possible nor desirable to separate the speaking skills from the listening skill clearly. In normal speech situation, the two skills are interdependent. Question relating to the criteria for measuring the speaking skills and to the weighting given to such components as correct pronunciation remain largely unsure. Next is reading aloud. Reading aloud may have a certain usefulness, atau membaca keras itu mempunyai fungsi-fungsi tertentu. Maksud dari certain usefulness atau kegunaan tertentu adalah membaca dengan keras itu tujuannya misalkan untuk storytelling, pembacaan berita, itu tuh harus menggunakan nada yang keras gitu. Jadi nggak yang membaca pelan-pelan, tapi membaca secara keras. Nadanya tuh atau volumenya tuh lebih keras gitu. Test more useful in many ways than reading aloud is the retelling of a short story of incident. In this type of examination, the students are required to retell a short story they have just read. Tests involving reading aloud are generally used when it is desired to assess pronunciation as distinct from the total speaking skills. In order to construct suitable tests of reading aloud, it is helpful to imagine actual situations in real life which the testee may be required to read aloud. For this type, this is example. Use headphone and listen to the short story that is being read, then retell the story that was heard earlier. Jadi contohnya penggunaan reading aloud ini bisa juga abis mendengarkan pakai headphone, listen the short story yang udah dibaca, abis itu diceritakan ulang dengan menggunakan reading aloud. Next is conversational exchange. These drills are especially suitable for the language laboratory and can serve the focused attention on certain aspects of the spoken language. However, several of the task items themselves are far from communicative in any sense at all and don't allow for authentic interaction of any kind. This is example for type 1 and type 2. First is Mr. Jack lives in an apartment. He doesn't like living in an apartment and would like to live in a small house with a garden. And the answer is he wishes he lived in a small house with a garden. Jadi maksud dari conversational exchange ini adalah pertukaran percakapan. And next is Anna has a small car, but her neighbors all have large cars. She would like a large car too. Jadi the tester is given a situation and required to construct sentences on the line of a certain pattern. The tester read or heard the situation and then make the appropriate response. For type 2, example, do you mind if I use your book for a moment? Not at all, certainly, go ahead, sure, and etc. Example, would you come to my home tonight? The test is here a stimulus to which they must respond in any appropriate way. Maybe conversational greetings, apologize, agreement, request, and such. Next is pictures for oral production. We can use 3 picture maps or diagrams. This section will concentrate on the use of pictures for description and narration. For controlling the basic vocabulary. For example, kita bisa lihat di sini ada 4 gambar. Contohnya, yesterday Budi bought new fish at a pet shop. Then he put his new fish into the aquarium. Nah, jadi di sini tuh nanti the testis bakal ngelanjutin cerita berdasarkan picture yang tersedia. Next is the oral interview. The scoring of the oral interview is highly subjective and thus sometimes has only low reliability. In addition, the performance of students in a particular interview may not accurately reflect the student's ability. The examination at least appears to offer a realistic means of assessing the total oral skill in natural speech situations. However, argue that the examination nevertheless is artificial and unrealistic. Students are placed not in natural, real-life speech situation but in examination situation. Many students adopt a quiet and colorless tone in interview. Some even develop a guarded attitude while others become over-friendly. Nah, di sini ada solusinya gimana biar siswa itu relax saat interview. Another solution to problem caused by tension and language constraints is to interview students in pairs or even threes. Jadi interviewnya tuh nggak sendiri-sendiri, jadi berpasangan atau bertiga atau dibuat grup. And one solution to this problem is to have the class teacher as the interviewer. Jadi yang menginterview adalah gurunya sendiri. For example, what are your plans for the next 2 years? A student, I plan to graduate from college and continue my master's programs. Di sini juga ada other technique for oral examining. First is the short talk, group discussion, and role playing. Jadi nggak mesti interview aja, tapi ada teknik yang lain. The last topic is reading comprehension testing. Kita bakalan bahas reading purposes. Jadi maksud dari reading adalah learn from text, search information for general comprehension, enjoyment, and to write or search information needed for writing. Nah, ada objektifnya juga atau tujuannya. First is improve vocabulary, grammar, and logical thought ability. Here is some reading speed information. For normal level is 200 to 220 words per minute. For level average, 250 to 350 words per minute. For a good level, 500 to 700 words per minute. And exceptional speed level is 1000 words per minute or more. And this is how to improve reading skills. First is practice reading every times. Jadi latihan membaca sesering mungkin. Set aside time to read each day. Set reading goals. Review the text you read. Determine the purpose. Apply key reading strategies. Take notes while you read, and apply that you read by summarizing. There are 6 types for this comprehension. First is literal comprehension, an understanding of the straightforward meaning of the text. Ada facts, vocabulary, dates, and times, and location. Next is reorganization, a literal understanding of the text. Students use information from various parts of the text for additional understanding. And prediction, to determine what might happen next or after a story ends. Students use their understanding of the passage, knowledge, and related matter. Next ada inference. It involves students combining their literal understanding of the text with their own knowledge and intuition. Next is evaluation. It requires the learner to give a global or comprehensive judgment about some aspect of the task. And next is personal response. It requires readers to respond with their feelings for the text and the subject. Untuk si multiple choice items, di sini ada seperti yang udah kita tahu ya, multiple choice item itu paling gampang untuk dijawab, tapi juga bisa mengecoh the studentsnya. For example, on Sunday, Tom gets up at 10 o'clock. Then he reads his newspaper in the kitchen. He has breakfast at 9:30, and then he telephones his mother in Scotland. Where does Tom have breakfast? In the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the lounge. Jadi yang sama kayak multiple choice pada biasanya, sama bisa juga seperti di listening comprehension, cuman bedanya ini di reading comprehension. Okay, maybe my present about 3 topic for language testing too, it's enough. Forgive me if I made any mistakes dan mungkin salah-salah kata atau pronounce yang kurang benar. I'm so sorry, but thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Thank you. Bye.